Azizlar, efirda Oydin hayot live talk showsi va biz jonli efirdamiz. Suhbatlarimiz davom etadi.
Va mamnuniyat bilan navbatdagi mehmonimizni taklif etmoqchiman. Italiyaning Milan universiteti professori Diego Lops va tarjimonimiz Toshkent davlat stomatologiya instituti magistranti Muyassarxon Mirhoshimova. Marhamat.
Xush kelibsizlar. Assalomu alaykum.
Assalomu.
Marhamat, xush kelibsizlar. Muyassarxon, xush kelibsizlar. Mehmonimizga avvalambor meni bir qandaydir o'zimni
minnatdorchiligim.
Yo'q, minnatdorchiligimni emas, bir e'tirofimni yetkazib qo'ysangiz, bilasizmi? Mehmonimizni shu kelishlari haqida xabarni, ma'lumotni o'qiganimda ularni yoshlariga ahamiyat berdi va mana shu yoshda professorlik mavqeini olish havas qilgulik voqea albatta. Bu biz uchun juda ham yoqimli xabar bo'ldi. Va hech narsa besabab yoki behikmat bo'lmaydi. Biz mana shu studiyaga bugungi mavzuyimizni tayyorlash barobarida professor Diego Lopsning tashrifi haqida xabar topib qoldik va ular bilan ham italyan xalqining sog'lom turmush tarzi haqidagi fikrlarni yoki o'sha o'ziga xosliklarni bilish uchun taklif qildik. Xush kelibsizlar.
Sorry. Assalamu alaikum.
Va alaykum assalom.
For the beginning, she's so surprised that in this young age you became professor. How it became like that? At the end, she said during preparing this program, they was interested to Italian lifestyle, and they heard that about official visit of you to Uzbekistan, to Tashkent, and they're asking you, what is your purpose of visit to here, and how you became in this young age professor. In the world.
Thank you. I have to be honest, I'm not so young as I seem, as it seems. But
men juda ham yosh emasman. Sizni hayron qoldirishim mumkin bo'lyaptilar.
Tushunarli, buni aniqlaymiz keyin.
I would like, for instance, to thank you for the kind invitation in such an interesting TV show, and I'm so proud to represent my university and Italian academic system. I'm so happy for that, and I'm so grateful for this question because it's a very interesting program we developed together with the precious cooperation of Tashkent academic as Professor Yarmo Kamenov and his fantastic colleagues. But first, I think it's better to start with the translation.
Okay. Avvalambor bizni taklif qilganingiz uchun juda minnatdormiz va bu yerga kelishimdan maqsad o'zimning tajribaviy malakamni boshqalar bilan ulashish, yosh mutaxassislar bilan, yosh shifokorlar bilan va sog'lom turmush tarzi haqidagi ma'lumotlarni berib o'tish italyan.
Juda ham yaxshi. Va fikrimiz anglaganimizdek ularga o'sha universitetiga va masalan xususan sizni o'sha ish faoliyatingiz ham juda ham ma'qul kelgan.
Albatta, ularning your main purpose that you came is connection between our university, right? Da bularni kelishdan maqsadlari boya aytib o'tdilar. Toshkent davlat stomatologiya instituti va Milan universitetiga orasidagi aloqalarni, munosabatlarni kengaytirish, mustahkamlash va tajriba almashinishdan iborat.
Tushunarli.
And if it's possible, I would like to explain the reason why the main proposal of this to being here in these days because it's a first starting point of a cooperation between our universities and Italian universities and Uzbekistan universities, coordinated by the precious cooperation of our embassy in Tashkent by Dr. Bertozzi, for example, and we can split our type of cooperation in three main parts, thanks to the great ideas of Professor Yarmo Kamenov and his rector, because we would like to share education and knowledge in dentistry generally, and mainly to implant dentistry, for example, dedicated to different kinds of education. First, doctors, after professors, in order to teach much more better for the students, and finally, students, in order to make them the chance to learn in their country and to share in our country, our culture, our knowledge, and learn each other and grow together.
Suhbatni boshlashdan oldin bular o'z minnatdorchiligini bildirgan holatda Toshkentdagi Italiyan elchixonasiga o'z minnatdorchiligini bildirmoqdalar. Ular juda ham ko'p sharoitlar va yordam berishmoqda va O'zbekistondagi Toshkent davlat stomatologiya instituti professorlar, ishchilariga ham juda ham minnatdorchilik bildiryaptilar va implantologiya sohasidagi o'z tajribalarini ulashmoqchilar.
Tushunarli. Juda ham yaxshi, biz ham aynan mana shu sohada ko'zlagan maqsadlariga yetishini tilab qolgan bo'lamiz va keling endi italyanlar sog'lom hayot kechirish uchun nimalarga ko'proq ahamiyat beradi, shular haqida gapirib o'tsalar.
Okay. They want to know about Italian healthy lifestyle. What your main point they care about?
It's very interesting because in the last decades in Italy, especially, we try to dedicate attention and be careful first to the early diagnosis of diseases, first to prevent diseases, first, and much more important than treat problems, but before and diagnosis in advance in order to save energies, save funds, save costs, and dedicate these energies to the research, for example. First, after the people normally try to be very careful to the food, the quality of the food, the healthy food, and dedicate time for the body health and to do sports and activities in order to balance quite perfectly the health. So if you link prevention, food attention, and body attention with sports and something like that, okay, this is the actual behavior in Italy. It could be a very balanced way, a style of life.
Avvalambor har bitta kasallikni davolagandan ko'ra uni oldini olish maqsadga muvofiqdir. Biz Italiyada mana shu sog'lom turmush tarzini olib borish uchun sport bilan shug'ullanamiz va sog'lom taomlar iste'mol qilamiz va bunga ko'p e'tibor beramiz va quvnoqroq sog'lom turmush tarzini olib borishga harakat qilamiz. Bu juda ham muhim.
Tushunarli. Yo'sarxon, o'zim tajribamdan kelib chiqib aytishim mumkin. Italiya safariga borganimda men o'sha taqqoslash barobarida italyanlarni biz o'zbeklarga o'xshagan his hayajonlarini bemalol tashqariga chiqara oladigan emotsional odamlar ekanligini ko'rib keldim va bu borada o'sha ruhiyatning, kayfiyatning, salomatligiga ta'siri haqida professordan ma'lumot olmoqchi edim.
And by her experience, she was in Italy and she feels like Italy culture look like the Uzbek culture, and the person they mostly happy, and it's affected the person. What do you think about that?
Absolutely, it's the same feeling I had when I came first time in Uzbekistan. I felt a very common feeling because both are ancient culture. With great tradition, with people so warm. It's the same I felt in Uzbekistan. People is so warm, the culture is so high, so traditional, the food is so healthy, the attention of the food, and so it can be recognized a huge amount of similar aspect in our both culture. Absolutely agree with you.
Tasodifi qarangki, men ham shu narsalarga e'tibor berdim. Men ham Italiya madaniyati, tanqis taomlari va o'zining mehmondo'stligi bilan o'zbek xalqiga o'xshab ketishiga juda ham e'tibor berdim. Va bu narsa bizlarni sog'lom turmush tarziga o'z ta'sirini ko'rsatadi.
Yana bir savol bo'ladi, Muyassarxon, o'sha insonlar boshqa mamlakatlarga sayohat qilish barobarida uni dunyoqarashi kengayadi, uni o'sha ma'lumotlari ko'payadi va ayniqsa kutilmagan voqealar insonning ruhiyatiga o'zgacha ta'sir qiladi. O'sha professor janoblarni qanday bir kutilmagan voqealar ta'sirlantirdi, nimalar yodda qolyapti, umuman O'zbekiston haqidagi taassurotlari qanday?
Like when you're traveling, sometimes you have accidentally situations makes you happy. And do you have any experience in this way in Uzbekistan? And what do you think about Uzbekistan, your feelings?
Oh, thanks for the question. What I felt immediately when I was the first time in Uzbekistan, and this feeling was confirmed this time, is the absolutely warm of feeling and behavior of Uzbekistan people. I found so many friends, and so good cultured, and this is amazing, because the meaning of traveling for job, for example, is to keep energies and different approaches in order to balance and modify it and be better the day after. That's it, and that was absolutely what I felt when I went in Uzbekistan. Thank you.
Bu mening O'zbekistonga ikkinchi marotibadagi tashrifim. Har safar kelganimda bu xalqning madaniyati, urf-odatlari, tanqis taomlari, munosabati, do'stonligi bilan meni hayratda qoldiradi va men bu narsalardan o'zimga keraklik darslar ham olaman. O'zimni millatimda, o'zim xalqimda shu narsalarni ishlatishim mumkin deb o'ylayman.
Juda yaxshi. Muyassarxon, mana siz ham Toshkent davlat stomatologiya institutining magistranti ekansiz. Ana professorimizni albatta darslarni, fikrlarni o'rganayotganingiz aniq. Xo'sh, siz nimalar o'rganyapsiz? Nimalar siz uchun yangilik bo'lyapti? Shu haqida ma'lumot bersangiz.
Biz professorni darslarida kecha bo'lib o'tdik. O'zimga shaxsan bir ikkita o'z mavzular va ma'ruzalardan dars o'tdilar. Juda ham qiziqarli, dunyoviy bilimlari keng va o'zlarini mahorat darslaridan bir ko'rsatib o'tdilar. Va bu narsadan biz o'zimizga yangiliklar olsak bo'ladi. Yangi texnologiya, yangi fikr, yangi ish, o'zimizga kerakli tajriba orttirsak bo'ladi. Ko'p narsalar o'rgansak bo'ladi.
Tushunarli.
Dunyoviy miqyosda.
Mana yuqorida professorimiz men siz o'ylaganchalik yosh emasman dedilar. Shunga qaramasdan ko'rinishlari ham yaxshi va ishda ham mana shunday muvaffaqiyatlarga erishyaptilar. Dunyo miqyosiga olib chiqyaptilar o'z sohalarini va shu o'rinda ularni o'sha muxlislarimizga shunday bir tavsiyalarni aytishlarini xohlardim. Umuman sog'lom turmush tarziga rioya qilish, to'g'ri ovqatlanish, sportning inson hayotida borligi va albatta yuzimizdagi yaxshi kayfiyat, tabassumning borligi mana shunday muvaffaqiyatlarning zamiri bo'la oladi, zamini bo'la oladi. Shunday emasmi?
For the beginning, as she told that for her question, you told you are not as younger how she think, but you look amazing, and
thank you so much.
You are smiling every time, and it's affected to your lifestyle and the food. And what do you think? This how you live, is it affected to persons about happiness, smile, and foods, and how you tell about health care and healthy life? And what the main point of sport in our life?
I think it's for our quality of life, it's very important to be balanced, to eat healthy. And in Italy, we have a very good tradition of healthy food. It's very similar to Uzbekistan, very similar. First, after it's not enough. Is not enough, because we need to do sports and some activity for our body, because in this way we can be good also in our job and concentrated in our job. But it's very important, and I experience it in my life, in my professional, every day, every morning we need to wake up and smile, because if we smile, our approach to the life, our passion for our job, our life can be easily recognized. And if people recognize this passion and this smile is contagious, right? And so you can influence better people that works with you, and it's so easy to smile every day. So why not? And I think this can influence our style of life. Thank you.
Bizning sog'lom ko'rinishimiz avvalambor birinchi navbatda sog'lom ovqatlanish, ikkinchi navbatda sport va uchinchi navbatda biz doimiy kulib yurishimiz, quvnoqligimiz. Har tong ertalab turganda men kulaman va boshqalar uchun ham shuni maslahat beraman. Chunki atrofimizdagi insonlarga ham o'z ta'sirimizni ko'rsatamiz. O'shaning uchun kulib yurish kerak, quvnoq bo'lish kerak va bu hayotdan barhamad bo'lish kerak.
Va anglaganimdek professor aytayaptilarki, hayot o'zi juda ham qisqa, nima uchun kulmaylik, nima uchun tabassum qilmaylik. Fikringizga 100% qo'shilaman va o'sha studiyamizga, pardozxonamizga kirib kelganlarini o'zidayoq allaqachonlardan tanishdik, bir tabassum bilan kirib keldilar. Albatta bu har qanday insonga yaxshi ruhiyat.
Juda yaxshi. Yana
Yes, and she told like when you came first time today in the morning, you met her in makeup green room, and she feels you like you're so happy person and you're spreading your happiness with others, and she's so lucky to meet you.
I have to be honest. I was so happy because it was one of the first time I was under the makeup. I felt like a star once in my life. I was joking. Thank you.
Agar aytadigan bo'lsam, meni hayotimda birinchi marta menga pardoz berishdi va men o'zimni bir dunyoviy mashhur insondek his qildim va juda ham quvondim.
Juda yaxshi. Demak, bizni hech qachon esdan chiqarmas ekanlar. Va yana bir narsa, professorimiz sportga qanchalik qiziqadilar va sportni qaysi tur bilan shug'ullanadi. Menimcha futbolga deb o'ylayapman. Agar futbolga qiziqsalar, qaysi jamoaga muxlislik qiladi?
So he told about these programs you will never forget, and they want to know what kind of sport you do, and he thinks maybe it's football, and if it's football, which like team it's yours, your life?
Yeah, I played football 25 years. 25 years in a semi-professional team, but after, for job reasons and for family reasons, I had to quit to practice football, and now I usually go running and do jogging in order to stay in try to stay in shape. Now I am 45, unfortunately, and so I'm quite getting older, and as an Italian guy, I am a fan of a football team. In my opinion, for me, my case is Inter Milan. I am a fan of this team, and maybe this time could be the right time to win our Italian league, but who knows?
Maybe.
Yes, bular aytmoqchilar 25 yil davomida futbol bilan shug'ullanganlar, futbol sport turi bilan shug'ullanganlar va hayotda ma'lum bir sabablarga ko'ra hozir futbol o'ynamayaptilar. Faqatgina yugurar ekanlar, yugurish bilan shug'ullanib turadilar va shu bilan o'zlarini sog'lom tanani ushlab turadilar. Va eng yaxshi ko'rgan jamoasi bu Milan jamoasi. Va shu fursatdan foydalangan holatda o'zini yaxshi ko'rgan futbol jamoasini muvaffaqiyatlariga tilakdosh bildiradi.
Umid qilyaptilar. Juda ham yaxshi. Sarxon suhbatimiz juda ham chiroyli tarzda o'tdi. Biz esa jonli efirdamiz va suhbatimizni mana shu chiroyli nuqtada yakunlashimiz kerak.
To'g'ri. Mana shu professorimizga qimmatli vaqtlarini ajratib bizga kelganligi uchun o'z minnatdorchiligimizni izhor etamiz. Italyan o'zbek millati do'stligi, mana shu hamkorligi yanada oshsin, ko'paysin, kamaymasin deymiz. Tilaklarimiz, yaxshi niyatlarimizni tilab qolamiz professorimizga, Italyan xalqiga va Sarxon, sizga ham rahmat. Professorimiz bilan bo'ladigan suhbatda katta yordam berdingiz. Sizni ham o'qish va ishlaringizga omadlar tilab qolamiz.
They're so thankful for your visit here, and you spend your time with them and with others, and you give the happiness with their smile, and they are so like nice to meet you.
Thank you
and
for
meet
this opportunity. It was so appreciated. Thank
And
you
they
for
hope
the
that
invitation.
cooperation will be friendly and more stronger.
For sure, for sure.
Salomat bo'ling. Yaxshilikda ko'rishguncha yana xayrlashib qolamiz azizlar. Kuningiz
See
xayrli
you.
o'tsin.
Rahmat.
See you. Thank
Salomat
you.
bo'ling. Va azizlar, mana shunday chiroyli daqiqalarda bugungi ko'rsatuvimizga ajratilgan vaqt o'z nihoyasiga yetyapti. Yodingizdan chiqarmang, biz haftani endigina boshladik. Oldinda siz uchun ilinganlarimiz anchagina va Oydin Hayot Live dasturining asosiy maqsadi siz azizlarning hayotingizga ozgina bo'lsa-da oydinlik olib kirish. Biz sizga eslatamiz, amal qilish esa har birimizning o'z qo'limizda.
Albatta, bugun ham sizlarga ilinganlarimiz mana shulardan iborat edi. O'zingizni asrang deymiz. Keyingi diydor qadar xayrlashamiz. Omon bo'ling azizlar.
Salomat bo'ling.
Rahmat.
Rahmat.